75% of the people who enter the juvenile justice system, the kids, have been exposed to one form of trauma or another in their lives.
For most of the young people that you're engaging, communities and families, you are their voice.
And one thing everyone should know about crossover youth is we make mistakes, but we are not the mistake.
We will be at this as long as it takes us to be successful. Because for me, this time we win. This time for our children, we win.
We try to create a space where people do feel comfortable. We recognize just how challenging this work is. The reforms that you've all committed to, it's no small task.
We developed the Positive Youth Justice Initiative as an effort to help counties as public systems were devolving from the state to the county level. We think a more positive youth development approach, promoting health, workforce, civic engagement opportunities, and education is a much more healthy opportunity for our young people.
Having been a part of the Positive Youth Justice Initiative from the onset, I can see how we've evolved as a department and as a county. The collaboration has gotten so strong. The training that has taken place in our county and with our officers, they are now speaking the language. They're now speaking positive youth development. They're now speaking about trauma-informed care. So there's been a culture shift.
Educating our officers and all of our collaboratives, everybody that works with the youth that we have, from the judges and the public defenders.
As the faith community, we are an option for the family to get resources, to get help, to get counseling, to get services in that regard, because sometimes, particularly when you're talking about minorities, they feel more comfortable with houses of faith as opposed to maybe mental health services.
Stories are precious and very unique and often disregarded or suppressed, so that the young people that we often see don't get to tell their stories. One of the most important insights was something I learned from a young man named Roy Martin. I met Roy when I volunteered for a mentorship program. Roy was in pre-release at the time. He began to challenge me in ways that helped me move beyond some of those biases I talked about. It wouldn't have happened without Roy. And one of the most important things he said to me was this. He said, "Your normal is not my normal. So whatever you think about as normal, if you try and filter my life and experiences through that filter, you're not going to understand it. Don't ask what's wrong with me. Ask what happened to me." It's a way of framing the question in terms of experience rather than in terms of who you are or what you are.
We're going to ask this question, and the question is what do you value about your organizational culture?
We think outside of the box. We're willing to try new policies. We function from rehabilitation and nurturing perspectives. We have great collaborative efforts.
Take care of yourself and those around you while keeping at the forefront of your mind the children you are dedicated to support and serve.
The energy and inspiration that exists when collaborators really want to be there. And then finally, around culture change, I really like this. Someone said, a little explanation goes a long way as a way of building in buy-in for change.
So the fact that you all went out and started talking very positively about the work you're doing and were able to identify it and then couldn't wait to share it, that's a really good sign.
You have been given this incredible, and I'm saying this with the incredible sensation of realness, opportunity, you're sitting with all of our children, and you're getting them at a rough time. You don't have that birth moment. You're getting them when they already have started to be inside of some critical things, and you're moving fast because they're in a system.
The chance that we can actually do something transformative with this initiative is what's on the table. And to do that transformation together requires us all taking, more risk. I really appreciate everybody's participating at a very high level today and yesterday, and there's just more work to do, but I feel like I just always come out of these learning communities, and I hope you share this feeling of being energized, hearing the hope and aspirations that your departments and partners are taking on is such a fulfilling relationship, and I really appreciate all that you've shared.
Thank you.